On June 30, 2025, United Kingdom Foreign Secretary David Lammy publicly confirmed that all 4 countries in the Eurofighter Typhoon Consortium, the UK, Germany, Italy, and Spain, now support Turkey's bid to acquire Eurofighter Typhoon fighter jets. This represents a significant diplomatic development after years of hesitation and political disagreement, particularly involving Germany, which had previously resisted approving the sale. The Eurofighter Typhoon program is a multinational project that requires unanimous approval from all member states for any export of the aircraft. The jets are co-developed and manufactured by BAE Systems, United Kingdom, Airbus, Germany and Spain, and Leonardo, Italy. Due to the joint ownership of sensitive technologies and intellectual property, a single partner country can effectively block any foreign sale. For several years, this was the case with Germany, whose government withheld approval for Turkey's request, citing political and regional concerns. Turkey has long been seeking to modernize its Air Force fleet. After being removed from the US-led F-35 Joint Strike Fighter program in 2019 due to its purchase of Russian-made missile defense systems, Turkey began exploring alternative options to maintain and upgrade its air combat capabilities. The Eurofighter Typhoon emerged as one of the leading candidates, particularly given its performance characteristics and multi-role capabilities. In March 2025, the UK made a formal price and proposal offer to Turkey for the purchase of 40 Eurofighter jets. This was a key turning point in the negotiations, which had previously made little progress due to political disagreements among the consortium partners. The offer, confirmed by defense sources and reported by Bloomberg, indicated that the UK was actively trying to push the deal forward. It also signaled that technical and commercial level negotiations had reached a point where formal intergovernmental discussions could proceed. David Lammy's statement on June 30, made in coordination with his visit to Ankara to meet Turkish Foreign Minister Hakan Fidan, marked the first time that a senior official from a Eurofighter Consortium member declared publicly that full political alignment had been reached among all 4 countries. Lammy emphasized that Turkey's strategic role in European defense and NATO security planning had contributed to shifting perspectives within the consortium. He added that continued efforts by the UK to build consensus had helped overcome political barriers. German reluctance had been the primary obstacle in the process. Although German officials began internal reviews and technical consultations in late 2024, there had been no official approval. According to a Reuters report from November 2024, Germany had started discussing the matter within its national security framework, but no green light had been issued. Later, in April 2025, The Times UK reported that Germany had again paused progress on the deal. Speculation pointed to political tensions and human rights concerns as influencing factors, particularly following developments within Turkey's domestic political environment. Despite the delay, German officials refrained from making public declarations that the deal was vetoed. A spokesperson for the German government emphasized that arms export decisions are made by the country's Federal Security Council and must pass through established legal procedures. However, following quiet diplomacy and a push from both the UK and Turkey, Berlin's position appears to have shifted in recent weeks. While Germany has not issued a public statement explicitly confirming approval, Lammy's remarks suggest that Germany has provided political clearance in principle, paving the way for the remaining procedural steps. The significance of this political consensus lies in the fact that it unlocks the legal possibility for the Eurofighter sale to proceed. Although formal licensing must still be issued by each country's national authorities, including export control bodies and defense ministries, the removal of political objections was widely seen as the most substantial hurdle. Once export approvals are processed and financing terms are finalized, Turkey would be in a position to place an official order. In the background of these developments, Turkey and the United States are engaged in ongoing discussions to resolve disputes over Turkey's exclusion from the F-35 program. According to Anadolu Agency and Bloomberg reporting, U.S. Ambassador to Turkey Tom Barrack stated in late June that Washington aims to find a solution to the F-35 issue before the end of 2025. The talks are seen as part of broader efforts to stabilize U.S.-Turkey defense relations and prevent long-term divergence in military cooperation. With the Eurofighter deal moving forward, Turkey would be adding a 4th-generation plus fighter to its inventory, which would strengthen its national air force at a time of increased regional security concerns. It would also represent a deepening of defense ties with European partners, particularly the UK, which has taken a lead role in facilitating the agreement. The broader political message is one of renewed coordination among NATO members in the face of rising global instability, and a recognition of Turkey's role as a significant military force in the region. As of the end of June 2025, the UK's declaration of full consortium backing for Turkey's Eurofighter request indicates that the political barrier that had stalled the deal for years has finally been lifted. While administrative and licensing procedures remain, the most critical step, political consensus, appears to have been achieved. If those remaining steps proceed as expected, the agreement could be finalized in the coming months, marking one of the largest European fighter jet sales in recent years.